Hello, everybody. Made a statement on Facebook to make a video how to help yourself to navigate through the twin flames. And I'm gonna be, I don't know, brief maybe. I'm gonna be straight out with you. Um, there's gonna be no kind of like a pinky business or to be nice and shine, but you need to realize that once you become a twin flame, you are who you are. You become, instead of human, an advanced human that now, instead of act and react from body and heart vibrations like everybody else in the matrix, now you are outside of this parameter, and now you have this thing called soul vibrations, and you feel the energies, you feel telepathy, you feel connections, you feel completely different world around you. Your world around is changing, and most of the twin flames have a very hard time to navigate. The only reason they have a problem with navigate is because of one main reason. And I want you to listen carefully. That reason is you are not your true self. What I mean by not your true self is, first of all, you hide. And that hiding, okay, it's very bad for you as a twin flame. And I will explain right now in this video why it's very bad as you use a twin flame, because your inner self inside is locked up in cage by you. You don't trust anybody, you don't trust no one, you don't trust society, people, friends, relatives. You think you might trust your loved one. When you become a twin flame, you figure out that, oh my God, what's going on with me? I have something else. I need to worry about it. And your soul inside of it, it's telling you, well, become your truth, become your truth. And when you begin on this journey, begin your truth, begins with one thing. And that one thing is you go ahead and tell your twin flame, hey, I love you. And that is, you express your truth into it. And for the rest of the world, though, you are not your true self yet. You do not live your true self yet. And when you don't live your true self, guess what? You're going through this journey. First of all, your husband or your wife, your kids, they don't understand you anymore. You have the new system that is changing you now. Now you look at everything from position of the soul. And if you admit it to your husband or your wife that you love somebody else, you live in your truth. And there is no pain in there. But if you hide yourself, if you hide all this part, and you don't live your true self, you're in more and more pain. Because it takes some more energy you to maintain a fake image. This is a fake image within your body, fake image with in your heart, and fake image within your soul. And the person who suffer is you. And that's why a lot of the twin flames out there, they're suffering, because they keep this image all the time to maintain that image. Those are the people I'm talking about. Most of the time they haven't been going out to the public and said, hey, I'm a twin flame. Okay? And you may have your reasons, but your soul has its own reasons to you to be your true self. And if you complain, if you go ahead and make some statements out there on a Facebook or out in the rooms on it of I am done with my twin flame, you basically are not done with your twin flame. You're done with the lies. It's time for you to become your true self. You cannot control your twin flame. Your twin flame has to work on themselves. If you went out and you told your twin, hey, we're twin flames, you have to understand this part, we have these vibrations. I think it's better for us to work it out. And if they don't listen to you, they're gonna listen to something else. They may gonna listen their best friends, they may gonna listen parents, relatives, they may gonna listen co-workers, they may gonna listen anybody. And they're gonna live their false, not their truth. And doesn't matter how much you try to give them the truth, they don't accept it from you. Simply because you're not the one who has to teach them. And if you understand this right now, I'm telling you this after 3.5 years, been through the twin flames and talking to so many twin flames, we do all the same mistake. We trying to teach our twin flame. If the twin flame doesn't understand from us, the only persons that they're gonna learn, that's the divine guides, that is angels, that is the universe, that's God. Because guess what happened? And the angels is gonna give them all the energy with the numbers around them. The numbers, they're gonna start increasing. They're gonna be getting a wake up from the divine guides around 3 o'clock. The special ones wake up at 3 o'clock and 33 minutes. You all know what I'm talking about. There is the dark night of the soul when they totally doesn't agree with everything that's going on and they don't believe in their true self. The dark night of the soul comes in and tell, okay, you denied everything, you denied the truth, but here is the truth. We're gonna point you the truth. And you go through that dark night of the soul, and the next morning you wake up, you know what the heck's going on. And then you find everything. And the fourth part is when God's talking to you. Then you cannot hide. Okay? You will understand that even if you die, you can't hide. So how easy is you to navigate this journey? By living your truth. And by living your truth is as a twin flame, it's go out in the public, tell that you are twin flame. Teach the public what is a twin flame. This is your like a mission on it. Don't worry about it, who's gonna thinking about what about you. Because if you're thinking it from now on, guess what? You allow them to control you. If you still hiding yourself because of family, because of reputation, because of a business, because of kids, or because of finances, okay, you still don't live your truth. You put something else on the front of the truth that you are twin flame. So what happens is when that truth is not set or is not being done, you do not open fully your powers. Your inner self is still locked up. Your inner self is not free to express itself freely, to vibrate on a higher rate, to find its peace, which is very important because all the twin flames want one thing: to find their peace and to stay on that peaceful level. Doesn't matter what's going on, because they want to go to this stage of ascension that doesn't matter what's going on, they keep the calm. and that peace inside of you will help. How did I learn it? I learned it by letting it go of my twin. But letting it go on what? There is a difference between let it go and giving up. Giving up is you giving up the control. You. Letting it go is allow the universe to work on the situation. So the best part that you can do as a twin flame and how to navigate within your soul is find your peace. You do not control anything. You don't have to control your twin. You don't have to tell your twin basically pretty much nothing. The most important thing you have to tell your twin is I love you. You haven't done this, there is a big pain and a big push of you being a true self to go ahead and tell them. Once you've done that, you will find the relief. How they're going to act and how they're going to be reacting on it, that is entirely up in the situation of what you have to learn and what they have to learn. Okay? Some will not go through the stages at all. They're going to confess to that love, which is really I suggest you need to it, and work it out, the issues. But if the one or the other is not ready yet to make this confession, then there's gonna be this walk in the hell through the stages, and you're gonna go back into it to the same place and say I love you. And again, you to navigate this part, it's not easy because it's involving a lot of inner work within the vibrations inside of you. You will feel the connection with your twin, you will feel everything with them, and a lot of the people, they say, but this is not true, you don't feel her, you don't feel them. And the reason for that, because the soul, it's reacting on a 5D, and they're controlled by themselves within the 3D, within the ego. They have this inner fight between the ego and the soul inside of them, because the soul wants them to be with you, but the ego and the society that controls them, or religion, keeps them down within a physical realm, and they have a very hard time to cross over. You feel the soul, they feel the ego, and this is why a lot of the twin flames are really not together, simply because of lack of education. That when these vibrations happen between the two twin flames, that is a vibrations within the soul. And what I'm saying, the vibration is in the soul, is we are still virgin in the soul, simply because we were never told that this could happen to us. Nobody told the humanity like, hey, you have vibrations in the soul, and you can have a soul vibration with another human being, and you need to look for this, because this is your true self. And now when you know this, you have to accept yourself as a twin flame. The faster you accepting yourself as a twin flame, the better it will be for you. The faster you admit yourself out and open that you're a twin flame, it will be better for you. As the faster you start helping other twins, it will be better for you. As faster you go out and you living your true self, you're gonna start understanding that that's your part of ascension. And there's gonna be a point of time when you're gonna have your spiritual guides comes into you, tells you know what, that's it, you arrive where you need to be. You from now on, you okay, you can go ahead, you can work on the things, you can do things, you can do, but guess what? You already met the requirements that you're ready for a union. You've done your job, you've done your things. Now it's time for you to find your peace and live in peace. The rest of the part, don't worry about it. And that's gonna be the time when you actually gonna really stop chasing your twin, and you're gonna hand over your twin to the divine. Simply because by that point, you wanted to have the control to your twin. You wanted to go ahead and hold on to them. You wanted to go ahead and teach them. You wanted to them to do the certain things so they can basically perform for you on all the levels. Even we're talking about soul level. But now you understand that you cannot do anything about your twin. You come to that point that you finally surrender this part, and that will give you the peace inside of you, and your journey is gonna be much lighter. You're gonna feel like all the luggage of you caring about your twin flame will be actually taken away from your shoulders, and you're gonna have no more this desire, simply because you will understand that from now on, divine's gonna taken over your twin flame. They didn't want to listen to you. They don't believe in your love. They don't believe that you are twin flames. They don't. They reject it. They whatever they decided to do. Okay. Now it's not anymore your problem. Simply because you understand that you have to let it go. And you know that the divine is going to be working on them. And you will see those peaceful vibes will come inside of you about your twin flame. And those peaceful vibes that will be for you. Some of you will feel like sadness, will feel like separation, another one, like you losing them. You don't lose your twin flame. Your twin flame doesn't matter if they're on this living ground, or they are up in the sky, or they're in a different dimension than you. Once you die, if they're dead, you're gonna meet them again. The soul doesn't die. You understand this part now, and you understand that the ego set the time limits. The soul doesn't. And the soul right now, it's getting you these downloads of new information inside of you that don't worry, it's gonna be okay. Even with or without her, or even without him, it's gonna be okay. And now the soul brings its internal powers of knowledge and helps you out to overcome this sadness, this part, and your old self will fade out. When the old self fade out, you're gonna have a sadness, but for yourself, simply because you're gonna start missing your old habits. You might missing old things that you used to do, or old things that people thinking about it. Or if you have old friends that they know you for years and years, and right now they see you after many years, they figure out that something's wrong with you, and you tell them, no, nothing's wrong with me, I'm just me, I'm the true me. You did not know me before. Before I was having this face mask, I was doing everything to pleasing everybody so I can have and be accepted by the society. Now I don't need the society to accept me. Now I am what I am. If the society wants to accept me, they will accept me. If they don't want to accept me, screw them. Because the society can control things, but the society cannot control the soul. And that's what the society can go, you know what I'm saying. And that will bring you the internal powers right now inside of you. Because right now, your higher self, your soul, living the truth inside of you. Now you really don't give a damn what you say. You don't really care about who's gonna think about who are you and how come you're so powerful now. Now the people, they're gonna be even like, what happened to you? You weren't like this before. And even if you try to explain it to them that right now you live in as a soul, you really did some lot of inner work on yourself, the people will still not gonna believe it. Simply because the belief system in the human, it's based of what they know and the level of understanding. But once the soul is open and have a soul vibration, then their belief system is changing inside of it. And once the belief system changes inside, everything is changing. And the most painful process is the pain of change. A lot of the twin flames really have hard time change. So to be more easy on you as a soul, as a twin flame, accept yourself, you as a twin flame. Go tell your twin flame, I love you. Start living your truth. Gain your experiences and have understanding. Let go to the universe to control your twin, not you. And find your own peace for yourself. And when you do this, you're gonna live in that truth. And once you become your true self, you will understand that the true love can only exist with someone who is it really, really true to themselves. And you will understand that the true love would actually lead you to this point. And once you start living your true self, you don't have to worry anymore about maintaining the fake image in the front of the society, maintaining the lie image that you love your husband. You don't have to anymore worry about anything that was involved with your family. Because if your family understands that you living your truth and you saying your true self now, they will be accepting you. Does everybody will accept you? Nope. People, they don't accept themselves. They live in a lie all their lives simply to try to fit in a certain category of people, situation, or lifestyle or profession, simply because to gain something. Basically what you do is you're losing your dignity as a soul and losing your dignity as your true self, simply in order you to be slave to society, to be slave into a system that basically killing you. And when you also become as awakened as a soul, you're like, oh, screw you, society. I don't give a damn about you right now. Now I know the truth. Now I know what is a true love. Now I know what is everything needs to be. And once you know and accepting this, you will become much easier for you. Personal advices for everyone that still out there and hiding. What are you hiding from? Are you hiding yourself from others, or are you hiding from yourself? Who do you hurting? You hurting your twin flame and you hurting yourself? Probably you're hurting your kids as well. And your spouse have no clue what's going on with you. So drop the lies down, drop the hiding, and become who you are. And once you become who you are, you will be gaining much more strength and much more power that you never imagined you can have. Because it takes the guts to come out in the open and say, I am twin flame. And this is just one of the parts that it's gonna easy on your soul as a journey as a twin flame. Simply because the light required to be maintained and take more energy than you living your truth. And once you're living in your truth, you don't have to maintain a lie anymore. And other part that you need to do is find other twin flames that you can be your true self with. If you are a female, find other soul family around you. But you will need a male input. And what I'm talking about, the male input, is that whatever is going on as a female, it's completely different story what's going on with the male. And you will need some male input in order you to understand some part of the journey. You can communicate, and if you are male, I really kind of like asking you, don't be a coward. Come out on the open and say I'm a twin flame and start doing videos, start helping people, because it's required more people to come in and be a leaders within the twin flames. More twin flames becoming awakened. There's going to be some new generation coming out, and it's going to be start popping out in August. I mean, I'm looking at it for like the past 3-4 years. There were maybe like give it a take 1,000, 2,000 people that knew about twin flames back then. And right now, when I'm looking at it, throughout Facebook, some of the rooms are already 20,000 people. One of the rooms exceeding over 17,000. We're talking about those are the people who are crossing over right now. And more the twin flame comes up, the more and more popularity gains. And that is the good part, because we're providing education. And if we hide, what kind of education can we provide? What kind of help are we going to give? Are we as a twin flame living our truth, or are we hiding? So here is again that we're affecting not only us, we're affecting the future generations, the one after us. And it's a crucial and it's important right now, this thing to be given the right directions, to be given the right positions, to given the right guidelines for it. As far as I mean as the guidelines is that Some of the people, they know they're not twin flames, and they they understand they're not really on that journey. And if you cannot handle the twin flame as a vibrations inside of you, you probably are not a twin flame. Twin flame is born to go through hell in order to handle it. And I really liked Lindy Cowling, what she said, that you want to be a twin flame, you want to meet your twin flame, you probably have a death wish. Simply because you will die. Your old self will die. The self that the society built, the face mask that you preserve so much, your presence in the front of everybody, your image that you maintain, this false image that takes all your energy and efforts. And once you awaken as a soul, you understand that that fake image was nothing but a big fat lie. A lie that was maintained by you. And when that part hits you, you will understand what it's really mean, twin flame. Twin flame, they live in their reality. They go into the journey to be a real self. And once they reach the level of the real self, then they have peace in the soul. And that's what everybody wants to have. Peace in the soul. Be love.